Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be reacting to Deftones' remix album of their seminal album, White Pony. So this is called Black Stallion. They've had the idea for this remix album since they were creating White Pony originally. They had the idea that it would be cool to have DJ Shadow remix the entire album. And while this doesn't have, this only has one DJ Shadow remix, it's still an incredibly cool lineup. Like we got Robert Smith of The Cure. We got Purity Ring, Mike Shinoda, Square Pusher, all star. I've been like really excited for this because White Pony is one of my favorite albums from them. It has some of my favorite songs that they've done: Digital Bath, Fetacira, Knife Party, Passenger, Change. Like all the songs that I most like to sing along to from Deftones are on here, on the original album. So I'm interested to see what they do with this. I've listened to 3 of the remixes so far. The first 3 singles. I didn't listen to the most recent one. I've heard Knife Party, Passenger, and what's the other one? Teenager. So those won't be first time reactions, but I'm still going to keep them in here so you can see how it vibes with the rest of the album and what I think of those songs as well. So yeah, very excited for this. Hope you enjoy. I'm doing the full album all the way through, but I'm going to be breaking it up into 2 parts because this is going to be a longer video. So stay tuned for part 2. Make sure you watch that after. All right, let's start listening to it. Whoa. Oh my God. Holy fuck, man. This is like some kind of acid trip or like bad trip. I was like, okay, it just sounds like the regular song, and then it gets... Dude, this is crazy. This is it's like some kind of bad acid trip or something. Like it takes the original song. It sounded a little more garagey, like it was like someone was playing the song in a garage, like it was like echoey, but then it just like destroys, like melts the song, and now it's like unrecognizable. That is a great first impression for the beginning of the album, like a great start to the album. Wow. I was like, when I looked at the song and saw that it was 2 minutes, I'm like, okay, well, the original was 3 minutes. I wonder if they have to do something really interesting within 2 minutes then, and they definitely have. Yeah, that's very awesome. Cool. Something else. It sounds like a different song. It doesn't even sound like it sounds like a song I've heard before. It makes it sound like something like Bones, like an alternative rapper. All right, I'll stop it there just in case there's a transition. I'm gonna stop in between around the time of the end of each song, and maybe once in the middle. But yeah, that was. I feel like that sounded like another song to me, and not only does it not sound like, it doesn't really sound like Fedasira, it sounds like something I've heard before. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that sounds like from something from Crosses, Chino's own side project. There's some song that sounds like that, and it's a very Nine Inch Nails influenced song. I don't know, I can't remember what it is, but that was fucking really cool. Like it. I'm guessing that Clams Casino took the elements, the different tracks from the song, and kind of like chopped and screwed them, or just distorted them in a way where they're unrecognizable. That had to have been the case, because it sound, I don't know, it didn't even really, it had some elements of the original but barely any. But I thought that was just such a creative use of those elements of the song, and that it's just that, oh man, I love that. Great start. All right, so next up we have Digital Bath. Digital Bath. What? Again, doesn't sound anything. Start the blast off. Nope. Nice kind of drum sound in there. Like bringing it as like the marching drums, but they're distorted. Yeah, this one's interesting. It started out with the heavy guitar. I'm like, okay, the original isn't even that heavy, so that's kind of weird. But then it sounds like there's other samples in here, which I was wondering if, because it's DJ Shadow, is he like bringing in samples from other songs? That would make sense. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about the placement of the keys, like the chord progression of the keys. Yeah, it kind of, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's a little weird. It's smooth. I like how to take a phrase from Lost in Vegas, how smoothed out it is. It just feels smooth, and it's just kind of a chill vibe song, with some clashing elements a little bit. So I'm not sure how I feel about those yet. But yeah, another one that just kind of decimates the original, keeps the vocals intact. Kind of has the vibe from the original, but never stop. Lay down. Sorry, my dog's just nesting in my bed. Okay, good boy. 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 All right, lay down. Yeah, so let's get back into it. Going across. Oh yeah. I really liked that ending. It got really chaotic, a little heavy, just good, like bass. I love the going back, like they had this noise that was like going from going from side to side. They had this noise that was going from ear to ear, from like the different sides of the speaker to the different sides of the headphones. They had this noise that was going back and forth from like one side of the headphones to the other, and it was really cool. Yeah, that was another good one. So the next one up is Elite, and this was the heaviest song on the original album. So we'll see what they do with it, if it's heavy, if it's something completely different. So this is by Blank Mass, the remixer for this one. All right, let's go. Oh my god. Okay. I should. Is this a metal band? I don't. Industrial metal? I don't know. I haven't heard them before. I just assumed they were like some electronic producer or whatever. Shit. Man, I fucking. Alright. Mad props to Deftones for this guy, or for whoever this is doing this, Blank Mass. You're not just like, oh, well, remix album, everything has to be electronic and like glitchy, make it, but yeah, just a mellower, like electronic version of the original, or maybe like a dancier, like EDM style song. But they're like, no, we're just taking the idea of this song and just fucking pumping it up. And it doesn't sound like Elite. The other songs I heard sounded more. Actually, I think Knife Party is the only one that kind of sounded close to the original so far. No, actually, Teenager that I heard, that was the closest to the original. But yeah, Passenger was pretty different. So I like it doesn't really sound like the original. It's just taking elements and just creating a new song, which is awesome. And hopefully it will broaden their audience. Like someone hears a remix of one of their songs and then they get into Deftones because of that. They're like, who's that vocalist? Or I really like that chorus or melody or whatever. So that's awesome. Oh my god, yeah. All right, let's get back to it. Jeez, keep surprising. Wow, this one's long. 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh shit, man. Ah. Oh my god. This sounds like some industrial shit. Like, the vocals work so perfectly. They work so well in the song. With the music, man, like this is heavier than like anything Deftones have done. And I feel like this could get them like people who are maybe they're into the extreme metal, like getting them interested. So the other end of the spectrum could get more interested in them. This is really fucking cool. Yeah, I don't know what else. The electronic elements interesting, like surprised me again. Yeah, so let's get back to it. Oh man, that was good. That was fucking. Oh, what a weird fusion, having the metal elements alongside the electronic elements. I mean, I've heard that before, but the electronic part is is very cheerful, upbeat, kind of what I was thinking, the EDM remix type song that I was talking about before. That's what I expected. But the fact that it was alongside this super heavy industrial metal part, they complemented each other well, even though it didn't seem like they should. That so far that's the best, but I feel like that's kind of obvious because the metal section. But it was energetic, and I like energetic songs, so that was really good. So the next up we have RX Queen. This song's already a weird song. So it's by Paul Salva, or Salva, but it's already a weird song. So I feel like if they went weirder, they could go weirder, and they probably will. But if they make it more accessible, that would be interesting. It's like they make the song just like a regular pop song, just like, and the chorus is really fucking catchy. Like the whole song is catchy, but especially the chorus, I love singing it. But yeah, I think that would be a cool move to go the opposite way. But whatever they do, as long as they do it well, I'll be happy. So let's get into it. RX Queen, here we go. Okay. Oh, I like this already.
I won't stop following you. Help me pray for the death of everything new. Then we'll fly farther.
I'm scared. I have no idea where this is going right now. This could go literally anywhere. This one's a little more it started off a little more safe. Actually, the opening, I love that. It sounded like a church organ, like very like Dracula-esque, but it was the chords from the original. And then it got into the main section of the song. The verse is pretty close to the original, but just kind of like glitchy effects, kind of new metal-y, like kind of stuff. But now it's like, I feel like it's just like the Fedacira remix. It's kind of just like deteriorating, like imploding on itself, and it's going to come out something maybe possibly anew, which I'm excited for. 4 minutes, 14 seconds, so still got lots of time to, got 3 minutes left for it to go crazy. All right, let's get back to it. Got the drums. Whoa. What the fuck?
We'll stop to rest on the moon. We'll make fire.
When's the chorus coming in?
Feed off the virus. You're my girl, that's alright.
Wow. What do I even say? That was that definitely took me by surprise. That wasn't. It had a lot of the elements of the original, but it really chopped them up, like, and made it just like a clusterfuck in a good way. It was. I don't even know. It's like he had all the tracks or different parts for the songs, and then just like press keys to just switch up the parts. Hey, my God. I don't even know. Yeah, it's I really like that, but I can't believe, like, it's so weird just hearing a song you've heard so many times just manipulated in such a way that it creates something entirely new. Like it's still art. It's still art, I think, that they created something that, like, someone could not hear the original and hear this and be like, that's a fucking sick, kind of crazy song. I really like the chorus as well. How they did the chorus. I thought it was going to be a big drop, but it was like calmer, and it really, you just felt that melody. I love that melody. Oh, good stuff. So next one is Teenager, or no, sorry, Street Carp is next from Fentagram. And this was another heavier song on the album. Originally, it was a short song. I was gonna say short but sweet, but this is one of my least favorite. I do like the lyrics in this though, and they're fun to sing along to. But this was more kind of, I guess, like a garagey, kind of simple, just good, like sort of metal, sort of rocking song. Yeah, I said good again. It's pretty good, but I'm really curious to see where they go with this. Like, if they just continue, they have to change it up. I feel like they have to mix this one up a lot, but we'll see. We'll see. Here we go. That sounds like Knife Party. The melody here sounds like Knife Party, which is weird. So we already have a Knife Party remix, but it doesn't even sound like the melody from the song from Street Carp, so we'll see.
It's not that I
I like this one. I like it better than the original already. It's nice. I like the female vocals. It's just like kind of calming, chill song. Similar to Knife Party. Yeah, So far, good. Nothing too shocking other than, I mean, it's a completely different genre than the original, but they're not going crazy in terms of the composition. It's just a good, chill, I guess, IDM song. Yeah, so back to it. With it. Fuck with it. I love that. Yeah, that reminded me of Sleigh Bells. If any of you are familiar with that band, they do kind of like, they started off doing noise rock, like slash dream pop, I guess you could say. Noise rock, dream pop, and I don't know, like electronic hip hop, like maybe I don't know if trap was even a thing like in 2010, but it was like along those lines with a lot of hi hats. But it yeah, this had a lot of that. It's like dream pop with hip hop. That's what it sounded like, which is beautiful. Like the yeah, Chino's delivery did they alter it? Because it sounds, I mean, it sounds more beautiful than ever. They utilize his voice so well. It created something entirely new. Like, I really like this song, and I feel like I'd come back to it much more than the original. The only time I listen to the original is when I'm listening to the album all the way through. So yeah, really good. All right, got to keep this brief so then we can keep going, keep this short. All right, Teenager, Robert Smith remix. I've already heard this before. So I'm just gonna let this one play, and then I'll give you my opinion afterwards. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, that one's probably my least favorite out of all the ones I've heard so far off this album. The pianos are nice. They're really pretty and add an extra emotional element to the song. Other than that, it's basically the same song with without the kind of glitchy trip hop elements. So it's some nice little flourishes, but it won't take the place of the original song for me. But yeah.